Hey guys, what's up? Murder of Birds here. Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to be getting into the next week of RWBY Volume 7 content with Chapter 2, which just went live on the Rooster Teeth website. For first members, this is going to be my reaction to it. But today is also another eventful day. I know this is coming out a week after the fact, but for any of you guys who are partaking in it now, just a couple hours ago, Rooster Teeth went live with their 24-hour Extra Life 2019 charity event that they do annually. And I'm trying to wrap my head around a bunch of different things this weekend. RWBY Volume 7 today. Extra Life over the next 24 hours. Tomorrow's my mother's birthday, on top of all of the videos and stuff that I'm going to be kind of prepping, trying to get this reaction out as early as possible for early access, prepping the live stream screenshots for the discussion later this week, and everything else in between with videos and content. But Extra Life is something really special. It brings the community together. It raises money for a good cause, Dell Children's Hospital, for the kids hashtag, and it's something that I've been a part of ever since I got into the Rooster Teeth community back in 2013, 2014, in the early days of RWBY, when I first got into the community. So for those of you who are partaking in that, hashtag for the kids, obviously, it's something that I'm going to be hopefully being able to donate this year. I'm going to try extra hard to get elite donation, which is something that I've always wanted to be able to do, not only to just see what craziness Rooster Teeth has in store for the people that partake in it, for whatever pain or suffering or entertainment that they have for us, but also for me to kind of give back to the community, give back to a great cause and everything else in between, especially since something like this, something that I'm able to do is incredibly humbling, and I want to be able to give back in whatever way that I can. So Extra Life is something that I'm going to be focusing on. I'm sitting down right now to try to get this reaction out as early as possible, because I'm going to be up probably for the next 24 hours. Tomorrow's my mom's birthday. So like I said, there's a lot of things that I'm going to be dealing with and going through. But with all of that said, Chapter 2 is out, and I am so excited because last week's episode was insane. First off, the intro was hype. It was crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little special intro video that I put on the channel by the time this video is out. It's a little something that was put together by somebody else in my Discord, and we kind of worked together to get it up on the channel. And the synchronicity of it and just the overall anime vibes of it, especially with the opening being very anime-esque, came together really, really well. Also, thank you to everyone who tuned in to my first inaugural live stream discussion for the first chapter. We had a major blowout. There's about 800 to 900 people in there. Granted, it took about 4.5 hours. It was a really fun, a lot of discussions, a lot of theory crafting and bouncing ideas off of each other and whatnot. But going into Chapter 2, I mean, we got New Grimm last week. We got the reveal of Penny Paulandina 2.0 is still alive, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her dynamic with RWBY, especially since she was a big part of RWBY's development and growth after the fall of Beacon. RWBY mentioned her and Pyrrha numerous times, between volumes 4 and 5 with the grieving process and moving forward and everything else like that. Penny in general was something that I was never expecting. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen the reaction to that, so I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. But yeah, Team RWBY and company got basically taken into custody by the Aesops, aka Aesop's Fables. They're making their way, they're being kind of transported to Atlas, which is kind of good because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to get to Ironwood in the first place, and hopefully that's where they're actually going. Hopefully they're not actually going to prison. But yeah, we got introduced to Dr. Pietro Paulandina, Penny's father. We got a bit of Grimm fights. We got the first look at the Sabers. I'm wondering if it's going to be the end of this week or next week, or what episode they're going to get their new outfits, because that's when things are really going to pop off, especially from what we saw in the trailer. But I'm pretty sure this episode at the very least is going to show Ironwood. He's in the thumbnail of the video. It's 18 minutes, so they're kind of keeping the consistency with the runtime. Hopefully we see Winter. And another thing that Rooster Teeth put up yesterday, for those of you who haven't seen it, or for those of you who don't know, they put up this application pamphlet of Atlas Academy, of the top students or the top members, and basically kind of trying to recruit people to join Atlas. So I'm wondering if this is kind of an insight into what we're going to get this chapter, with seeing Atlas Academy, the Kingdom of Atlas, obviously Ironwood and what he's been up to. Hopefully we see Winter. And the two characters that are on the pamphlet seem to look awfully similar to Flint, Cole, and Neon Cat, who are also from Atlas. So I'm just excited for whatever this episode has to bring us. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for the support. I hope you guys enjoy this. Shout out to those of you who are live here in the premiere live chat for when this goes up on the channel. I hope you guys enjoy this. And without further ado, let us begin. All right, guys, we're going to be jumping into RWBY Volume 7 with Chapter 2 titled A New Approach, 18 minutes, 17 seconds. Ironwood is the thumbnail. And like I mentioned last week going into this one, especially how the opening portrays him, I'm interested in seeing the mental state of Ironwood, his mental fortitude, how he's been handling everything since the fall of Beacon and, you know, the effects that have gone into play after Volume 4 with the dust embargo, the closing of borders, the public's perception of him, and, you know, everything else in between, especially with the intro of him being paranoid and not knowing who to trust or what to do. Also, the biggest thing that I didn't even mention up until this point is how's he going to react to Ozpin's story, like his backstory of Ozma and Salem? Because if Crow didn't know that and Crow was willing to deck Oz in the face, how do you think Ironwood's going to respond? And how do you think that level of distrust is only going to amplify his paranoia? You know what I mean? It's like, if I've trusted Oz this long and he's lied to me about something this big and I'm already paranoid as it is, can I continue to trust him and these people even though they're here now? So a lot of things to look forward to. Obviously the Kingdom of Atlas, hopefully based on that pamphlet, that brochure, maybe we'll see Flint and Neon Cat again. Fingers crossed also that the right-hand woman of the general is actually present, so I can see some more Winter Schnee, maybe get some moments, some interactions with her and Winter, since Winter was kind of, you know, basically portrayed in a different light during the opening. But with all of that said, I'm not going to read the description because beyond the first episode, I want to go into everything else as blind as possible. So we're going to be jumping into this now. Also, the intro song. So I'm going to try my best to sing the song without flubbing. I know the lyrics, but sometimes I get jumbled. The song hasn't meshed very well with me in terms of remembering the lyrics and the flow of the song. It's only been a week. But by next week, I should have the lyrics down. We're going to be singing them flawlessly in the opening. And I hope you guys in the live chat will sing along with me as we go through this episode. So thank you guys again so much for the support. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments. And without further ado, we're going to be starting this in 3, 2, 1, now. All right, here we go. Volume 7, Chapter 2, 18, man. Anything can happen in that amount of time. All right, anime opening. I'm going to try my best with the lyrics. Wish me luck. Here we go. Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Sing along. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is going to save you from this gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life. Maybe you'll wake up in a world of charm. Oh, but what's here could set you free. You don't have to dream. Your life's a masterpiece if you just believe. And all you see is all you need. Right now your hopes are shattered, just pointless ever after. But in time you'll find through love your power just shines. Penny, I love you! When you don't know where to turn to, and you're sure all hope is gone. When the day you waited for won't come, and dark won't yield to dawn. Trust love. Open up your eyes. Trust love. The truth is there, but sometimes in disguise. The way's uncertain, but we're together, moving towards the light. When we trust in love and open up our eyes. Let's go! Also, whoever the genius was to put the relic of creation alongside the creator of the show, you're a genius. All right, here we go. The Kingdom of Atlas. How'd I do on the singing, by the way? All right, here we go. Episode 2. You guys are all in trouble. Oh my God, Nora, what are you doing? You're a savage. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. I'm just kidding. You guys did nothing wrong. I don't care what anybody says. Yo, there's another guy in there.
Where do you think they're taking
I mentioned
us?
that in my live stream.
I'm gonna go with jail.
I still can't believe that fishing pole guy took us out like it was
Fishing
nothing.
pole!
Welcome
Fishing
to
pole!
Atlas.
Confirmed!
Those were Ironwood's ace operatives.
Yep. Oh!
You guys had a run-in with the Aesops?
The Aesops? Who are you?
Must really have a bone to pick with you.
Whose voice is that?
They're not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal.
You haven't been around.
Aesops are the elite of elite military huntsmen. And Ironwood's personal attack dogs.
So they got you too, huh?
Goddamn.
I wouldn't let myself get caught by them. I'm here because I've been speaking out against Atlas's exploitation of Mantle.
I like
and
his
General
green.
Ironwood is trying to silence me.
Oh,
You threw a
boy.
brick at her ship.
It's worth it if it gets people talking about our cause.
Hey, I like your enthusiasm, buddy.
Our cause?
Yes, the fight for better conditions in Mantle,
Yep.
led by the charismatic,
He's a faunus activist.
talented, lovely Robin,
Robin
Hill.
Hill.
And her
Yep, there you
happy
go.
Huntresses.
Her happy
They were all
huntresses.
top Atlas Academy
Oh,
graduates
the
who
Merry
could
Men?
have signed up for the military, but Robin and the Huntresses chose to stay in Mantle.
Ooh.
She's gunning for a seat on the Kingdom's Council,
The-
and when she gets it,
All right.
she's gonna put an end to Ironwood's tyranny.
All right.
Happy Huntresses.
Yo, this
Is that
guy.
their real name? Don't you think tyranny's a
Isn't it
little
like
dramatic?
the Robin Hood and the Merry Men? Her happy huntresses?
Easy to say for a Schnee heiress, living
Yikes.
comfortably up in Atlas.
Yikes, 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 yikes. She's changed. She's not the
Not
same girl.
anymore.
Yep. She's a different lady, and you better respect her. Wait, so are we being taken to... Wow! Look at this place! What?
It's gorgeous up here.
Wow.
Don't let that fool you.
Oh, boy. Oh, did he pick up what she said?
This isn't the police station.
All that glitters is not gold.
It's Atlas
Atlas Academy. Yo, we're going straight to Ironwood. Please let Winter be there. Has Winter arrived? Please say yes. I liked that guy. Very comedic. He got through a lot of exposition in a very timely fashion. I hope we see more of him. I liked his personality. I liked the color that he was rocking too. Reminded me of Ozpin's colors.
I guess we will be.
Well,
seeing the
is he
general.
going? Is that guy going to jail and they're going to
Better or
Ozpin
worse?
to Ironwood? That's not nice. Poor guy.
So, what do we do?
Viva la resistance.
I don't know yet, but we should be careful with what we say.
Yeah. Shit. And be careful who you say it around too.
We'll follow your lead, Ruby.
Yeah, team leader time. Be tactful. Don't just be like, hey, this is Ozma. Have you heard about Salem's backstory? Oh my god, yo, this is the first time we're seeing the Academy. Oh my god. Aesthetically, obviously, top of the line, military power, militaristic and... Whoa, Betty!
you're
Winter! Ah! Oh my god, Ironwood!
Winter.
Ah!
Anyone want to give us a hand with these?
You have 10 seconds to take those off before I start hurting you.
Wow! Holy shit! Yeah! Oh, I love you, Winter! Best sister ever.
Please.
Big sister.
Come in.
He li-
It's so good to see
wow! Oh my
The
god!
reception didn't really convey that.
I mean, he's just being
you. I
cautious.
sincerely regret how you were treated by my team.
I mean,
When a rogue airship entered our airspace,
oh my
they
god!
assumed-
He's literally by Penny's
Red
side.
Flags.
That's his
we
secret
assumed
weapon.
the
Is
ship was
Penny.
stolen.
Stolen?
I mean, it kind of was.
Okay, yeah. It was stolen.
You stole an Atlas airship?
Yep.
What were you thinking? You might have been shot down. How
Come on.
Unbelievably irresponsible.
Yes.
I'm
Put all
sorry I
that.
worried
Put all
you.
that to the side.
But
Just
we did what we had to do.
blame Cordovan. Oh yeah.
I suppose I understand. But I cannot believe that you allowed this to happen.
Come
Chloe.
on.
You
Crow's
try
getting.
stopping these kids when they have their minds set on something.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
This is like volume 3 all over again with them too.
we have some important information for you that's
Yeah, confident.
Confidential.
Confidential.
Oh, is it about the relics?
Or
What?
perhaps the Winter Maiden?
What? You already know?
You told them?
Oh my god. Does he know about Ozma? Oh, okay. He
Did you
got
really
it.
think you were the only one who got to work on a new plan after Beacon?
Wow.
With Ozpin gone, I needed my own team of people I could trust.
You better
yes,
hope you
I
can
told you.
trust.
The Aesops, too.
No!
Which is why I'm so glad you're here. With this. Until now, I believed it was impossible to truly turn
No,
the tide
I
against
don't use the
Salem.
last question
Oz
immediately.
has pushed her back, has kept victory out of her claws, but she will keep
She will keep
turning
on coming stronger and stronger unless we find a way to destroy her.
Unless we destroy her.
You can't. You can't. Or Ozpin can't.
But what about the Atlas relic?
The
mean
relic
the
of
Staff of
creation.
It's safe inside the vault.
Yes!
Winter Maiden?
She is secure
What?
and in stable condition.
Stable.
condition. What does
She's
that?
not exactly a spring chicken.
Oh, she old? Maria? I don't know.
I know
It's the
how
only
this
old
all
lady I
looks.
know of.
Recalling my military, the embargo.
Wow.
I probably don't seem the most trustworthy right now.
Yeah, you're
Then why
pretty.
continue it?
You're pretty on
People of
edge.
Mantle are hurting.
I needed to ensure Salem couldn't infiltrate Atlas, and I wanted my military here.
Well, she's on her
protecting my
way with her
people.
flying
But it's not
monkeys.
protecting them. It's making everyone hate you.
Yeah, you need to be trusted by your people.
It's a price I'm willing to pay.
You're gonna pay dearly when Watch shows up, unless
Just
you
as you all have been
change.
entrusted with the knowledge of Salem's existence,
Does he know about
I need you
Ozma?
all to trust me. I have a plan.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Ozpin believed the best way to fight Salem was to do so in secret. Whether that was the right choice or not isn't for me to
Holy
say.
shit, what
But
is
we find
happening?
ourselves in a position of needing, well, a new approach.
A new approach.
And
The
what do you
name of the
suggest?
episode. Amity Coliseum.
That's Amity Coliseum.
Is that a weapon? Like a super weapon?
Is held?
Indeed. When Beacon fell and everyone on Remnant lost contact with one another, I knew our current system was outdated. Amity was built to bring the nations together,
Oh.
and it will serve that purpose once again.
So it was secret. I mentioned that. I was like, Amity's gonna be super important some way, somehow.
Isn't it great? We're not going to just replace Beacon Tower. We're building a new tower on top of Amity Coliseum.
Wow.
Where we establish global communication.
Oh, so it's
By
a
launching the
replacement
tower high into
tower.
the atmosphere, our scientists believe we can create a sort of satellite. Out of
Wow.
reach of the grim and capable of maintaining
Unite
global
everyone
communications
instantaneously.
even if we were to lose another tower.
At least I got a
That
fallback.
is great.
James, you don't need the entire military for this.
Yeah. A chosen few,
I
buddy.
will for the next part, where I finally tell the people about Salem.
No! Are you fucking kidding? No! Absolutely not! Are you fucking crazy?
So that's why you withdrew your troops. To handle the panic that will break out in Atlas.
Oh my.
Panic is inevitable, and panic brings grim. But I believe we are ready.
No,
Once
you're
Atlas
not.
has come to grips with the fight
What
ahead,
is gonna hack
I'll use Amity Tower
everything?
to spread the message to all of Remnant.
But everything will fall apart. Grim will be everywhere.
You're right.
They cannot do
But Atlas is
this.
willing and prepared to assist.
Trying to hide the truth from the world will eventually kill us all.
Oh my God. I do not like this plan. I do not like this plan whatsoever. Oh my God.
Oz spent his whole life, many lives, keeping this secret.
Oh, so he does know.
I know.
Wow.
But since Beacon, things have
I'm
changed.
surprised Crow didn't know,
Without
but
him here to guide
Ironwood
us,
did.
all I can do is use my best judgment.
You gotta trust. Penny!
What is it?
Actually,
Ozpin's
Oz
here.
isn't completely gone.
Oh, he's the reincarnation!
Oscar here is the next Ozpin.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oz?
Yeah!
I'm so glad you're here. I didn't think you...
Not quite.
He's not.
He's
Oh,
kind
I
of,
like. I like that Ironwood's on
gone
a positive side.
moment.
A lot's happened.
normal.
A lot's happened.
How did he...
We don't know.
Oh boy, I
We
didn't.
were
I didn't like
in
that.
a train crash, and ever since, well, suddenly Oz wasn't there anymore.
They're not telling. They're not telling about Ozma.
It's the worst news yet.
This is history repeating itself. This is like when Ozma and Salem came back and they withheld parts of the truth from each other. Like, because, you know, they didn't want... I understand why they're doing it, but I'm just noticing, like, history is repeating itself with what they're doing right now. Holy
Did
shit.
you learn anything from him about the relics before?
He told us the lamp can answer three
Three
questions.
questions, and there's one
But
left.
All the questions were used up already.
Oh my God, you're following in his footsteps!
Right, right.
Oh my god,
Ozpin
Ozpin is letting them make the calls that he himself has made to prove to, like, to show them by example. It's like, you think it's hard, you know, you think you know everything, play my role and see how that goes. Play with the answers that you slip up on one thing, it's game over for everyone. And she literally just verbatim, the words, all of the answers were used up.
Told us that too.
Now who's lying?
Once upon a time.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on, hold on.
Ozpin told us that too.
Yep,
Once upon a time.
but he lied. Oh no.
At least we have you, Oscar. You're safe here in Atlas.
Wow.
Maybe together we can figure out how to bring Ozpin back.
Thank you, sir. I mean,
But sparring?
General. Ironwood?
I like that there's some happy vibes here. Don't use the question, please. I'd appreciate it. Leave it with Ruby. There you go.
You're giving it back to me?
After what happened with the Aesops, I don't want you to think I'm keeping anything from you.
There you go.
Especially something as important as this.
There you go. A level of
For
trust.
the time being, I think it's safest with the people who brought it here.
I really don't know, though. I really hope he's not double-crossing them or trying to. It's a
We
very...
must work together if we are to fight Salem and win.
It's a very straightforward episode, honestly.
Now,
A lot of details
If
of
you're
their
all on board.
plans. Tell us how we can help.
Tell us how we can help.
There you go. How's it going, trailer? Thank you for
Good.
that.
because getting the Amity Tower ready to launch won't be easy.
Yeah. Do you have to go to the
But
mines? Upgrades?
I think we need to get those weapons of yours
Upgrades!
up to
Ah!
our standards.
Yes! Yes!
Remember,
New
this
outfits!
is Atlas. While assisting the military, we will provide you with the best equipment
Oh
our
my
scientists can
god,
devise.
nice!
Yeah!
New outfits, new weapon upgrades. I'm so happy.
was the third time
Oh,
when
they're
our eyes got
talking!
shattered.
They're their own squad. Oh, what is this?
I'd like to
Atlas
sincerely
Academy
apologize
News?
for the miscommunication down in Mantle.
Dude!
So bad, honestly. If we had known who you were,
Oh
we'd
my
not
god,
talk
he
about
is so
how I feel
strong!
Right now, and
I understand. You were just.
So all of these are
following
Aesop fables.
Could have asked us some questions.
So
first.
one of them's the lucky fisherman. I think one of them's the rabbit in the
Questions are
hair.
for the weak.
And this
But
one I
we're
think
all on
is
the same team now.
the boy who
Not
cried
that I'm
wolf.
happy about it.
Oh, he's a faunus, all right.
We just wanted to say we're sorry, and that we're looking forward to working
Are those
with
her
you on our
rabbit
next
ears?
mission. You might be students, but you've been fighting just as hard as we have.
Wow, these guys are
If not
freaking
harder.
top of the line
exactly
elite.
why I'm looking forward to seeing what you kids can do.
Yes.
Not every.
Oh, we're getting all their voices. I like that guy.
Let me show you around campus.
Wow. Oh my god. This is like volume 2 with Ruby and Penny walking around Beacon campus. Shit, Ironwood.
I meant it when I said it was good to see you again.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good.
You too.
I don't know, man. Wow, look at that. Come on. The Scarecrow and the Tin Man hugging it out. Oh, Penny, I love you. I'm so
that was the
happy.
cafeteria, and that
Look at the
was
frame
training
rate.
rooms. Oh, and over there are the classrooms.
I
This all
love
looks great.
I'd love a
Penny.
grand tour by
But
Penny.
where are we staying? Remember, you're
Aw,
in
poor
Atlas now.
Nora.
As the most well-funded school on Remnant, every team at Atlas Academy gets their own room. And if that wasn't enough,
So we're staying in the dorms?
it'll be just like Beacon again.
I was just about to say that. Aw, poor Nora. Wow, that went a lot easier, a lot simpler than I thought. I was super nervous about everything. Oh, what was that? Who was that? Oh, okay, more dust workers, dust mine workers. Oh, oh, what? Oh shit, he's already, wow, he's already underway. Arthur Watts. Yo, is his weapon in that bag? His super high tech.
Last time, a singular hideout makes us more susceptible to discovery.
But what if we're seen?
Who's that?
Recognized?
We
Oh, it's
stay
Tyrion. Tyrion.
Mobile.
Time to go mobile.
City with 1,000 eyes.
While
Wow.
cybersecurity has been
What the hell? He doesn't give a damn about anything.
None of the code was updated in Mantle.
None of the code was updated. Whoa! What the hell?
That certainly sounds
Hello? Did he hack that?
It should be.
Whoa, his ring! Oh my god, bro. This guy's just hacking with the touch of a finger! This guy has his tail back!
Well, I suppose we all have our talents.
Oh, everyone needs to watch out, dude. Oh my god, Tyrion! And the comms are gonna go out. Holy shit, dude. Just when I thought, I knew it. It's too good to be true. It was too good to be true that this was just gonna be an episode of the good guys laying out their plans, everything's smooth. Not that much, like, not that many bumps in the road. It was a pretty exposition-esque episode. Hold on, let me go to the voice actors real quick. All right, so we got new names here. What do we got? Okay, we got Clover Ebby, Elm Ederney, I think that's how you say that. Marrow Ammon, Harriet Bree, Vine Zeki. Okay, I gotta do research on all those. The only one that I know of is Clover Ebby. Based on a bunch of the research this week, he seems to be a reference to a fisherman's good luck, which is like why he has the fishing rod weapon and the good luck charms and stuff like that. His last name Ebisu. So I think one of them is the wolf from the Boy Who Cried Wolf, the faunus one, and the other girl that was talking with like the magenta looking eyes, I think she's the hare from the Tortoise and the Hare, based on the intro, because she like runs at like lightning speed. Oh my god, he's already starting, he's already hacking. This is not gonna go well, dude, especially since there's only 2 enemies. You gotta scour an entire city for them to. And they seem to be in Mantle right now, but I think they're gonna slowly but surely make... Wow, that chick is 6'5", this dude's 6'6"? Holy crap. He's a freaking giant, 6'1"? Oh my god. Shout out to the RWBY again. Wow. So the enemy is mobilized. Tyrion and Watts are already in Atlas. They're down in the Mantle area. Tyrion's already out for blood, already killing random people for no fucking reason. Is he killing reporters? Because in the first episode, like on the news board, it said like journalist found slain, missing journalist found slain. So is Tyrion going around killing like key factors or key points to kind of weaken Atlas or Mantle's infrastructure? And I feel like eventually he's gonna go after Robin Hill, who's gonna be in the election to try to win a spot on the council to change things alongside Ironwood. But Watts isn't gonna want that. He wants Ironwood to be as paranoid, as scared as possible. And Tyrion's like, yo, if I can show up and kill people, I might as well go with you. So it's brains versus it's the brains, and it's just like Tyrion's just a wild card. It's the brains with the wild card doing their plan. And Watts has history here. I wouldn't be surprised if he built the infrastructure of Atlas. He's got like this ring, he just presses it and it just hacks whatever's next to him. It like brought up those barriers that wrecked that train, or that truck rather, and then all the cameras in the area. I really feel like the fact that Penny's back, I'm happy about it now, but she has the potential to get hacked. Ironwood has the potential to get hacked. Half of his body is cybernetics. You know what I mean? Like him fighting with himself and with whatever virus or hacking software that Watts has at his disposal, especially whatever's in his bag. And now that we know the plan to broadcast off of Amity Coliseum, the message to everyone that Salem is alive, or Salem's a thing, Salem exists. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's gonna bring panic like never before. Unforeseen panic. And I don't know, I have to go back to like double check and hear and listen in on it, but I'm not sure if they said something. I don't know if they meant worldwide or just the people of Atlas are gonna know about it. But if that shit is worldwide, all bets are off, dude. You just threw everything that Ozpin did to hold Salem back in the trash, especially since she's on her way and you don't know that. Cinder and Neo are on their way. Watts and Tyrion are already like incognito. Wow. really good episode overall. I mean, it was a pretty mellow episode just because we got a lot of, I'm honestly surprised. Like I said, I'm really surprised that things were just so straightforward. I was like going into this episode, I was really anxious and nervous that things weren't going to be what they seemed, that, you know what I mean? But they know about the relics. They know about essentially like Ozma reincarnating, everything up to that point. But Crow didn't know about the Ozma and Salem thing. And again, like I mentioned earlier, I think Ozpin not being around is forcing Team RWBY, or RWBY specifically, to make the same calls that Ozpin did, because she really does, like, she's learning firsthand, and the people that are around her are noticing firsthand, because now, Yang, what happened to no more lies and half-truths? Why is it all right for RWBY to do it, but not Ozpin? Why? Because now you're learning the firsthand experience of why Ozpin, or Ozma, isn't completely in the wrong with telling lies. He does it for the betterment of everyone. And in that situation, especially because we don't really know Ironwood's true nature, true intentions, true mannerisms, you know, he can easily be putting up a front. That's why she did it. It's the same reason Ozpin lied to the people of Mistral about Lionheart. It's like, number one, they deserve better than the truth. Number two, if they knew the truth about everything about him, there would be chaos and pandemonium to biblical proportions. So I think that's what's happening here. I think RWBY is going to slowly but surely understand what it's like to have the literal weight of the world on your shoulders. But overall, episode was great. I'm obviously going to go back and gather screenshots for the live stream discussion, which I'm really excited to check out and discuss with you guys. I'm going to try to put a review together to kind of grab all of the nitpicky kind of things that I didn't notice during my first run around. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it was entertaining, you know, informative, or just overall enjoyable for you guys to watch. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And until next time, take care.